Hello everybody, it's been a long time since the last video I guess, but no. So today in our studio, in our review, in our video, we're gonna have the Patrick's Paradox, the review of the most giant and smooth puzzle game at the moment. So creating a puzzle isn't easy at all. You need to only have a good starting idea, but it is essential to be able to iterate that idea over and over again, varying it, finding a new facet. We also need to make sure that the difficulty increases in the right way, at a place that is satisfying for the players, but at the same time doesn't impose suddenly difficult spikes. Patrick Paradox manages to do all of this. Here is our review of Patrick Paradox, a puzzle game based on the boxes inside the other boxes. Boxes and paradoxes. So, the starting idea is very simple. We are a box with the eyes. We can move in 4 basic directions. Our goal is to move a colored box within a specific space and then position ourselves in the place of the arrival. To be ungadgerous, we could say that the Patrick Paradox is just this and nothing more. That would be an incorrect explanation, but it clearly wouldn't do justice to Patrick's trainer genius of the game. It's a very clear way that the game is divided into the series of areas, each of which introduce new ideas that allow you to move the boxes in a different ways. We start, for example, with the boxes that are themselves in a space which to enter the move. We soon find ourselves traveling from inside a box to another, it being understood that we must find the right point in which the block is do not move. The spaces that begin to inside the other spaces, so exit becomes an entrance, and vice versa. We know that in words it seems to make no sense, but this is the genius of Patrick Paradox, despite being a continuous physical and logical paradox. It works perfectly, and the solution is always understandable. As I mentioned at the beginning, one of the strengths of the Patrick Paradox is that despite being one of the most penetrating puzzle games we have been playing in a long time, it is never unfair or unclear. Each new area introduces the new mechanics in a simple way and process very simple first puzzles, so you can immediately practice with the idea just posed whenever it's a box that clones in other boxes or one that repeats each action but in a minor version. The first levels, as the rule, are complete in a few seconds, and only in the following ones do you find yourself having to really think about how to find the solution. There are also many optional levels of seriously higher difficulty. The later they are highlights of the Patrick Paradox, as they offer the best ideas in various areas. The number of optional level is equal to, if not greater than that, the number of levels required for advancement. For this reason, while isn't it true that even those who are less experienced can get to the end of the game, it will be above all the players who want to be tested those who will have the most fun. Longevity can also easily double if you want to complete the all puzzles. There are also some extras with a completely different style, to which are also added some special objectives that ask to create paradoxes in a paradox. Everything is perfect then. Depends. If you are only looking for naked and raw gameplay from a puzzle game, then Patrick's Paradox won't let you down for a second. If you are looking for something more, then you have to deal with its indie nature. Patrick Paradox, forgive us the reputation, it's the game about the colored box that move a colored box inside a colored box. There are not many ways to mix the cards on the table, and in addition to some chromatic variation, the game is the same and in visual and stylish terms. There is much that can satisfy the eye. After a while, some tiredness can be felt. The speech is similar with the music, pleasant above all because it's never annoying, but even in this case, there is no space to propose intriguing song effects or music. Also missing is a plot or some kind of context that know how to intrigue you. We are not dealing with a projects like The Witness, for example, that neither with a simple but nevertheless refined braid. Patrick Paradox just want us to play one level to another without a second break and therefore without a downtime. So it will be a strength, while for others it might be a determinant. If you are in a doubt, know that a demo is also available. You will probably fall in love with it right away. So about the verdict, the Perfect Parabox is a brilliant, there is no other way to put it. It starts from a small idea and expands it again and again, mixing each new institution with the previous one to create even larger and more interesting puzzles. It offers a lot of content, administrated quickly to the player with many optional levels, which allow the more experienced to test themselves and those who have a little more effort advance by competing only the similar expectations. It lacks style, both visually and soundly, but we believe we can forgive an indie production of this type. Thank you much for watching, listening. Have a nice one. Bye.